Hello, my beautiful soul community, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you listen on my podcast on Spotify, welcome back to this new video, new episode. And this video is all about Avalon. Avalon, the heart chakra of this earth, and I will share with you a series about Avalon where I share with you different meditations that really help you to transform, to cleanse, to recharge, to replenish, and to receive. To receive so much more love, abundance, open your heart so much more up to love, to abundance, because you are here to embody abundance, to shift so much more into abundance, to let love in, to let abundance in. This is why this video found you. And I am an embodied abundance activator. I help souls to embody abundance through emotional healing, heart healing, through energetic healing. So I'm also a mystic, an energy healer, and this is what I would love to share with you about in this video, because Avalon is truly a place for me that helped me so much in terms of healing, emotional healing, energetic healing. And Avalon is not only a place that exists on this earth, but it's rather a spiritual realm. And that's why we can connect to this place and realm through time and space. And we don't need to be physically there in Glastonbury in England to experience Avalon. Avalon is in our heart. It lives here in our hearts. It's a place that is accessible for us at any time, in any moment. And through these meditations that I will guide you through in this series, I would love to share with you this powerful place, realm of Avalon, and help you to emotionally heal, energetically heal, so you can transform and align with your most abundant self. You can embody abundance so much more and let love in so much more. So, Avalon is the heart chakra of the earth. It is believed to be not only a place that exists on this earth in Glastonbury, England, but it's also believed to be a spiritual realm where the veil between the physical world and the spiritual world is very thin, which means that you can connect so much more easily with spirits and with God, like with the divine God consciousness, with love. And for me, this is what happened every time I was there. I've been now twice to Avalon. Physically, physically, I was there twice in this life. Okay, but I know that this place exists in the spiritual realms, and I am visiting Avalon more often, and I am so connected to this place, to this realm, and I know many lifetimes I have been also there. That's why it feels so home for me every time I'm there. And so it really helps souls to spiritually transform, to transition. It's helping you to move through the cycle of death and rebirth. And it's famous for, or known for, hidden knowledge and mystery, and for accessing deeper consciousness. So many humans or souls that visit this place, they experience a deep spiritual transformation. They feel like they have transformed, released something, They have shed old skins, old identities, and they open so much more their hearts. Why is this happening? As Avalon is the heart chakra of this earth, it just means as soon as you are there or you connect with this place, your heart chakra is being activated. And many times that means emotionally and energetically healing, like emotional and energetic healing. So when I was there, it happened that I was led and guided through deep transformations. And especially the last time I was there, last year in November, um, like I was guided through a deep, deep healing and transformation, because last year was one of the most challenging years of my life. And I ended so many relationships in my life that were so close to me, but didn't feel aligned anymore. And I was literally guided to end them. And that meant for me a lot of shedding and a lot of like death of an old identity of mine. And when I was there in Avalon, and I will share this experience now with you, because I feel it's important for you to to listen to this experience, so you might feel inspired, even more inspired, to work with Avalon and to get to know um, how mystical and how magical this place is. So I was in Avalon for 2 weeks last year. I was at a cafe working when I got this download from my spirit guides, this advice to go afterwards to buy some red roses and go to the Glastonbury Abbey. And I did that. I bought some roses and I went to the Glastonbury Abbey. And in the Glastonbury Abbey, there is a church which is also dedicated to the Virgin, to Mother Mary, and to Joseph as well. And I went to this church. I sat in front of the altar. I prayed before to my spirit guides to guard this place and to guard this ceremony or ritual that I'm about to do. So I can be also on my own, like guard the space, also protect it energetically, and also that I can be alone, because I wanted to be on my own, because I knew that so many emotions would come up during this ritual, and that I would cry. I just knew that. I was sitting in front of the altar, and and I was guided, literally so guided to do like what I needed to do. And I was guided by my spirit guides um, to say goodbye again to all the people that were so close to me, and telling them, like, I could tell them something, what I wanted to tell them for the last time. So really saying goodbye to them. And it was so emotional. Like, I don't know, I think it were like 7 or 8 people that were so close, like relationships that were so close to me and that I ended last year. Um, and I like there were more relationships that I ended, but these were the closest ones where I felt I just wanted to tell them something. I just wanted to let them know something that I maybe didn't say before, like a goodbye, and what I appreciated them for, and like just sharing also my love for them and all of that. And so with every rose that I took in my hand, holding in my hand, I would say and give it, like imagining myself giving it to the person and telling this person what I want to tell her, and I couldn't tell her maybe before. And I gave it to her, and I laid it down before the altar of Mother Mary. And I was crying so much. You can maybe imagine. I was crying so much. And I listened that, or I heard that someone would sit right behind me in this church in the Glastonbury Abbey. And I was like, oh my God, like it was a bit of a resistance first within me. Why is now a person there? I wanted to be alone. And then I heard my spirit guides and my soul telling me, Natalie, this person is holding space for you and she needs to be here. And this was like, I didn't look at the person. I just kept doing my ritual, crying and crying and crying out loud. And this person would sit there until I calmed down, until I finished my ritual. And when we both felt that I calmed down and I released this weight, what I wanted to tell them, and saying really goodbye to those souls, to those um, relationships that were so close in my life and close to me, she stood up. We looked at each other. Because I was still crying, and I put my hand over my heart and showing her gratitude. And she looked back at me, putting her hand over her heart and smiling at me. And then she left. And we never saw each other again. And it was just sharing this now with you makes me again so emotional, because this was such a deep mystical and spiritual experience in my life that I will never forget. Because in this moment, a stranger that I didn't know, she was literally holding space for me. I didn't ask for that. And she just knew that she has to be there at the right time, at the right place. And um, it is just out of love, love was so present in this moment. For me, it was so present because I said goodbyes. I told every one of those relationships how much I actually love them. And yeah, this woman, out of love in her heart, she felt this call to go there and hold space for me. And, you know, just gratitude to this woman, gratitude for this moment that showed me again what can be possible. Like, we can have so many moments and experiences in our lives that show us what love is, that shows also our own divinity. So yeah, I wanted to share this with you because I feel that this is an experience that shows so much what Avalon stands for and what is possible through Avalon. Because every time I went there, I experienced deep, deep heart healing, emotional healing, energetic healing, and transformation. Okay, so I will give you now some more information also about Avalon. It is also connected to the legend of King Arthur, and King Arthur was one of the leaders of Britain that was supposed to fight invaders of the Saxons. And he was a very loved king. And the island, like Avalon, is the place where King Arthur was taken to heal after his battle. And after his final battle, and he also is buried there in the Glastonbury Abbey, which is so, so special. And it's also very connected to the high priestesses and his sister Morgan Le Fay, and the high priestesses. So Avalon is very connected to that and very known for that. So as soon as you are in Avalon or connect to Avalon, you can feel this mystical place and this veil that is literally so thin between the physical and the spiritual realms. It's also connected to Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. It is said that after Yeshua's death, Joseph of Arimathea accompanied Mary Magdalene to Glastonbury, to Avalon. So they traveled there, and Joseph of Arimathea buried the Holy Grail filled with Jesus' blood from his crucifixion under the hill of the chalice well. So that's why actually the chalice well turned red, and it's known now for like it's called also the red springs, because it's literally red. Like not the water is red, but where it's flowing, like it's the channel, the yeah, it's red, and it's called red springs. And it's a very powerful place for also restoration, for recharging, replenishment, and it gives you this life energy. For me, the chalice well is full of life, and yeah. Oh my God, there's now a bird just coming here to me. So yes, um, Mary Magdalene lived there, she taught there and shared also her wisdom and healing. So after Yeshua's death, she was living also in Avalon. She was teaching there, she shared her wisdom, she shared healing. And Mary Magdalene has also, like, there's a street that is called Mary Magdalene Street in Glastonbury, and a church dedicated to Mary Magdalene, and it's so beautiful. I always go there. It's so beautiful, and she's so present there. So, because it's the heart chakra of this earth, it's a sanctuary for heart healing and transformation. And it's also where the ley lines, the lines of St. Michael, the St. Michael line, and the St. Mary's line are crossing. And these are energetic lines that connect powerful places on this earth and are spiritual gateways. So then we have also in Avalon the Glastonbury Tour. And the Glastonbury Tour is dedicated to Archangel Michael. And it is protected and activated by Archangel Michael's energy of truth, of protection, and of alignment. And it's really a gateway of transformation. As soon as you walk through the Glastonbury Tour, you feel this powerful energetic shift. You feel it already before you walk through the gateway, through the Glastonbury Tour. You can feel it already. So, what you can do when you are in Avalon and in Glastonbury, really in the physical place, you can walk up the hill to the Glastonbury Tor, but you walk it in a spiral. So you walk around the Glastonbury Tor when it is here, and you walk from the bottom as a spiral around the Glastonbury Tor until you arrive at the Glastonbury Tor, and you put and set the attention to release with every step that you go some weight, something you are carrying, something that no longer is aligned with you and what you want to release. And when you are at the top, at the Glastonbury Tour, you set the attention to and ask for your spirit guides and Archangel Michael to help you transform and release this weight. And you walk through the Glastonbury Tour. And when you walk through the Glastonbury Tour, it's like this deep cleansing and shedding and transformation. And you come out of the other side of the Glastonbury Tour, and symbolizes this rebirth. Now you have released, you have let go, and you walk again with the spiral down the Glastonbury Tour, and filling yourself up and aligning with what you want to have more of in your life. So first you release, you let go, but then after the transformation, you align even more with the version you want to be, and call in what you want to have in your life and experience, and align with this new identity of yours that you want to be. And I will also guide you through a meditation where we do all of that. So yes, it will be also a powerful transformation meditation. Avalon is really a power point between heaven and earth. It is very much connected also to the Celtic tradition. That's why also in the White Springs there is an altar of the Celtic goddess Bridget. She is associated with healing and sacred wells and water. And with also there's an altar of Cernunnos, which is her twin flame, and he's also connected and represents life and death, balance, fertility, and nature. And the temple of the White Spring is really dedicated to the goddess, to the divine feminine. And one is also like, it's also said that Avalon is really the home of the goddess, and you can feel that. It's so deeply divine feminine. It's actually divine feminine and divine masculine because it really symbolizes the sacred union between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So we have both, but it's really the home of the goddess. You can feel it so much, the divine feminine, and it's so celebrated there. And that's what I love. And the White Springs is really the temple that is dedicated to the goddess. So the White Spring is I love this place so much. I love this. I never in my life have seen a more magical place than this place. And the White Spring is like a dark cave like temple with an really inward atmosphere. So it's all about stillness. As soon as you go there, you are also being asked to be quiet, don't use any phones. So it's really turning your energy, your focus inward. It's only lighted with candles. So you have only this candlelight everywhere, really so many candles, and it's just dark and these candles. Then you have this magical well, the White Spring, and you have those pools where you can bath in this holy water. It's out of this earth, literally. This is an out of this earth, out of the world experience when you go there. And I will also guide you through a meditation where once I will guide you through a meditation in the White Springs where you cleanse, because this place is also perfectly for cleansing with this healing water. And also I will guide you through a meditation where you are receiving, because the first time I was at the White Spring and I was looking at the White Spring, at the well and the water flowing, I was so reminded how abundance is constantly flowing and how easy actually this flow is. Like the universe provides us with abundance all the time. So abundance is flowing all the time to us and through us. And all we have to do is to align with that and to let it happen, that it can be that easy. So I will also guide you through a meditation where you once cleanse, and another meditation at the White Spring where you receive, where it's all about receiving guidance, receiving abundance, and where it's more about receiving. So I love Avalon so much. It's one of the places I think also physically where I will always return to in this life, because I'm so connected to this place, and because it gives me every time I'm there, it gives me so much peace, like coming home, like this feeling of coming home. And because, as I said, like the veil is so thin between the physical and the spiritual, I feel so connected there to my spirit guides. And literally, like, my main spirit guides are the Rose lineage, are Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Archangel Michael, Isis, the divine feminine goddess energy Rose lineage. It's just, yeah, it's just what also this place is about. That's why I feel so connected to this place, and also to Celtic goddesses like Bridget, for example. I also feel so connected to, and that's why I feel so grateful for this place. And I had this calling to honor this place so much more by also sharing with you my experiences and sharing with you really meditations that help you to connect to this place, to the healing power of this place, so you can use it also in your daily life, not being in Avalon, like not being in Glastonbury, but connecting with Avalon so you can use this energy to heal, to transform, and to align also with your most abundant self, with your highest self. So now I would like to also invite you to my Avalon retreat this year, which is going to be from the 19th of September to the 23rd of September in Avalon. And it's around Mabon. It's around the autumn equinox, which is also a time that helps you to release, to cleanse, let go, transform, as the leaves are starting again to fall from the trees. And it's a time to release, to let go more of control. I think that's what we all need more of. That's what we are being guided to a lot, especially in this time right now. And so we can open our hearts and ourselves up to abundance, up to love, so much more love, so much more abundance. And yes, if you are interested in joining this retreat with me, it's an embodied abundance retreat in Avalon in September. You can check out the link below. You can contact me. And yeah, I'm so excited to host this retreat. I'm also hosting a retreat in June around the summer solstice here in Valencia in Spain. So if you are also interested in this retreat, check it out now. And yeah, I'm so excited also to get to know you, to connect with you also in person. And these are events where we can meet each other, where we can truly be also physically with each other. And it's, yeah, an in person event. So I'm inviting you in, and I'm also inviting you to use this Avalon series, this journey through Avalon, and the meditations again and again to cleanse, transform, to heal, to recharge, replenish. Use them because this space, this place, this realm of Avalon is so powerful and can help you to do that so much more easily. And yeah, really feel this powerful energy of this place and of this realm that Avalon represents. So if you have ever been to Avalon before, maybe you want to share something with me, just comment it under this video. I'm so excited to read your comments. So whatever you feel you want to share with me after this video, share it with me. I'm excited to read the comments. And yeah, I'm sending you so much love, beautiful soul, to my soul community. I love you and thank you for being here.